Hello and welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. We have a lot of people here. We have Priya, who was with us last year, almost exactly 1 year ago. And we have Dr. Asif here with us. He's an optometrist.
I'm a postdoc in a research lab.
Okay, right, okay. So you are from MGH?
Yeah, I'm a postdoc in Stephen Eye Research Institute,
Right.
which is
Just say
near to
Harvard.
MGH. Yeah, it's in Harvard Medical School. Yeah.
From Harvard Medical School.
Yeah.
And Priya here is also from Harvard. You're doing management?
Yes, I am.
All right, we have, is anybody from Harvard who is not here tonight?
You're also from Harvard.
Oh, yeah. Welcome. Tonight, well, the story goes, we were at Starbucks a minute ago, and then Priya brought her friend in, and he wanted to sit in and observe, and if you like what he sees, he's going to go on hypnosis next week. It's going to be very interesting. So, remind us again, Priya, what do you do?
I am doing my master's right now. I
Right.
switched from journalism to management,
Okay,
and I'm nearly done.
okay,
Just have a few more classes to go.
right.
I also recently got accepted into law school.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So
Which law school are you going to?
it's a school in New York Law School.
Okay,
So possibly
it's
I'll be
a
starting
good
there.
brand name, so your
Yeah.
friends will know where to find you. Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what kind of law would you be interested in doing?
I'm not sure yet, but I think I'll be interested in civil law.
Okay, okay. So if you're watching this at home or on YouTube, we have a lawyer. Don't mess with us. So remind us, when you were here last time, what did you talk about?
Last time it was exam time, as it is this time as well.
Okay,
So I spoke about stress around final exams,
okay,
what I do to help cope.
okay. Are you done with finals, or do you have?
I finished two. I
Okay.
have one more tomorrow.
Oh, all right. Wow. And you took time to come here.
Well, yes, we can do it for friends. Why not?
This is great. This is great. So how did it go last year?
Last year it went fine,
Okay.
and I have a good feeling this year too.
Okay.
There were two papers. Although
Okay.
they were back to back, I managed to make some time on the weekend, and
All right.
hopefully I think things went well.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. So what was the reasoning behind switching from journalism to management?
Well, I come from a business family, and
Okay.
I thought that management would be more helpful, and considering that I'm going into law,
Okay.
management and law, they do go hand in hand.
Okay.
But I've had a great time with journalism too.
Great.
I
Yes.
still write, and I
Right.
still cover local events whenever I can.
Right.
It's still
Right.
a big part of my life.
It's great. It helps you a lot to write in a neutral
Yeah, it
point of
does.
view. It helps a lot.
And because of journalism, I got to take a class in legal writing also,
Oh, okay. Wow,
which
that's
I
that
think
was a hard
opened
class.
doors for law school also.
That was an intense class. I've heard a lot about that class.
Yeah, it is
yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
And it's in the summer also.
Oh, was it in the summer?
Yeah, so twice a week,
Oh,
3
wow.
hours. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, wow. How many pages did they make you write every class?
We had a writing assignment due almost every class, so
Oh,
you
wow.
can say 2 assignments,
Oh, wow.
sometimes 2 pages, sometimes 3. It all depends.
Wow. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it was.
But it prepares you well.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know.
it's going to be more than that in law school, right?
Oh yeah, this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. It prepares you well. So it's all good. What would you like to work on tonight?
Well, today I would like to talk about something from my culture.
Okay.
It's called arranged marriages.
Okay.
And if you're Indian, you're probably very familiar about it. I'm now 23 years old, so
Okay.
arranged marriage has been a big topic in my house, and well, it's been a topic since I was 21.
Oh, wow.
But this spring, I went to India, and I barely escaped a marriage disaster.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You have to tell us about that.
Well, I was in India with my family, and
Okay.
so one of my uncles had arranged a match for me, and they wanted me
Okay.
to look at him.
Okay.
And I automatically assumed that I was getting married to him because
Oh, wow.
my parents, they're like, we know what's best for you and we love you. So whenever we say something, you should do it because we just want what's best for you. And here I am, a 23-year-old girl with, kind of a mind of my own. So that was something a bit stressful. It was a learning experience, and I can also laugh about it.
Does a lot of your friends go through the same ritual or adventure in India?
Well, it used to happen a lot in the olden days.
Okay.
Perhaps even in the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Oh, yes, I've heard that happens.
My mom went through it. My aunt also had an arranged marriage.
Right. Well, at this point, we should make it clear that you're actually from California.
Yes, I am. Well, I was born in California, so
Right.
this was kind of a shock for me.
Which is also a completely different culture from.
Oh yeah, it's
From-
much
from
different from
Boston.
Boston also.
So, I was surprised that you never thought about it until you were 21.
Well, no, before that it was just school, academics,
Okay,
SATs.
I see what you mean. But did it come across your mind before the pressure of arranged marriage?
Well, when I was a kid, I didn't really know about all the complicated things that come with marriage.
Right, okay.
So back then it was all about, oh, a wedding is so much fun because they have so many celebrations, they have mehndi, they have different dances, different outfits. So for us, marriage is more like a celebration, it's like a party.
Right,
But, little did I know that all the pressure is on the bride when
right,
she's getting arranged to marry someone she doesn't even know.
right.
I think so when I was a kid I used to fantasize about it,
Okay,
but after I hit 17 I was like,
all right.
no, I'd rather do other things.
That's true, that's true.
Mhm.
So, do you have, in your social group, are there more culturally Indian friends that you have that are going through the same thing, or are your friends very liberal, Americanish?
Well, most of my friends are Indian, but
Okay.
I
Well, I
have
mean
no idea
culturally.
where
I mean
they're going.
like Orthodox culturally. Like are they very traditional Indian or are they like liberal Indian?
One of them is, one of my friends did get married.
Okay.
She was 20 when she got married,
Okay.
and she's very happy actually, so
Oh wow.
my parents always use her as an example.
Okay.
But on the other hand, I do have friends who are 25 and 26. They've had love marriages. They're also very happy.
Okay.
So for me, it's just the belief that life isn't a competition and marriage
Okay.
happens when it's supposed to happen.
Right. Okay. And so what do you? Well, why don't you tell us what is it that you would like to work on? How would you like to feel about the situation? Like how would hypnosis do anything to alleviate the stress or whatever?
I think hypnosis would be really nice right now because there are goals I have in my life. And at times I feel anxious that will I make it? I'm an aspiring singer. I also do modeling and dancing. And also, I'm trying to finish up my master's degree and be successful in law school. For me, there's just so many things I want to do before I settle down and have children. Because when I do get married and I do have children, I want to give them the best.
Right.
And just thinking that I'll be dissatisfied and I'll live this half-fulfilled life and maybe I won't be able to do the best for my children, that sometimes does scare me. That really sends shivers.
Right. So is it more like, is the, using your word, the scary part is thinking about it or not seeing it?
I would say both, but seeing it is more important to me. I
Okay.
would like to see
But
it.
can you see it? Like do you sometimes sit around and envision a family life? Or
I have, but not at the present.
okay.
Mm.
So is the pressure coming from not seeing it or is the pressure coming from wanting it but not having it?
Well, I would say the pressure just comes from seeing other people doing really good in their jobs.
Okay.
And just somehow having that wish that I wish it could be me.
Okay.
And when will my day come? Even though I know it should come soon.
It will come. It will come. That's the problem with Facebook, you know.
Yeah.
Your high school friends are all Rhodes Scholars. Not only are they Rhodes Scholar, they finished their Rhodes Scholarship and are like teaching in law school somewhere.
That's true. A lot of my friends are graduating also. They're all my batchmates.
Right. Yeah. So it's sort of like this information age sort of forces us, at least our generation, to compare ourselves with our peers more than previously, right?
Right.
So, what would you like to feel?
I just want to feel confident that slowly but surely I am achieving results and I am getting somewhere.
Okay. And we have a lot of evidence to support that. You know, you are moving on. Are you going to be in Boston next year?
I still plan to come to Boston because I have an apartment here.
Okay.
And there's just so much in Boston. It keeps calling me back here.
Right, like public access television.
Yes,
and
this
the,
too.
the Be Live program.
Be-Live,
yeah.
Harvard is here too.
Right. Are
It's
you,
like
are you
Lifeline.
are you going to take any more classes?
Yes, I
at
will.
Harvard? Okay.
She's also involved, I think, in cultural programs, stuff like
Right.
that,
Right.
Yes.
in Boston area. So
That's also one of my lifelines, so I have to come back for that too.
Right. Well, there's going to be a lot of activities in New York, probably more so in Boston.
Hopefully.
So, do you feel that moving on to law school also add on the stress?
It will be academic stress for sure. And just my hope for that is that I just hope my personal problems and my academic problems don't get mixed up together. It's just-
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just putting this out there. Were you? Does this like looking into the future kind of stress come for at the same time when you realize that you got accepted into law school?
Not really. The acceptance letter was a relief.
Okay.
And I thought that, all right, this is an option for me.
Okay.
This will help me get a good job and
Okay.
probably enough money to finance my other interests
Okay.
down the road.
She's secretly trying to take over the world. So, well, what I'm trying to do is just to isolate more about what precisely stress is. So, so this stress doesn't run into other part of your life, right? So, I'm still trying to figure out. Well, tell me more about how you feel when you think of the whole the pressure of starting a family. What kind of thoughts go through your mind?
I just feel that I'm not ready for it right now. And I just think that if only I could wait till I'm ready for it. If only time could just stop right here and
Okay.
the whole matter would just be dropped.
How would that sound?
It's just a wish. I mean, I know it can't happen, but
You know,
what can I say?
we can do it. This is where miracle happens. If you want to stop time, but you know,
Okay.
just think before you make a wish. If you make a wish, you can make it happen. So let's say if time actually stops, right?
Mm.
What would that benefit? How would that benefit you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Or more sleep, maybe. I don't know.
That's a good use of technology.
Yeah.
So what kind of feelings or bodily sensation do you experience when you think about that?
Just I just feel like praying that, please God, don't let this happen to me. Or I just feel like saying, no, no, not now. Hold on, hold on. There's just other things on my mind and other things that I have to accomplish. If I don't accomplish them, then this stuff is totally out of the picture. This marriage thing and this family thing. And that can't happen.
Okay.
I mean, it could happen, but it won't be very successful, and that would make me feel guilty too. That won't be
How
fun.
often do you think of that? Or
Whenever-
how often do you feel you have to fight off that thought?
Well, whenever I do go home, the topic gets brought up a lot.
Okay.
Even when I was in India, the topic was brought up.
Okay.
But I couldn't really say much because I thought, what if I open my mouth and, what kind of situation is this? It could create problem.
Okay. And when you're not with your family, how often do you find yourself having a conflicting thoughts?
Well, I do get anxious. It is exam time. So every now and then. It's not too often. Probably once a week, something like that.
Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is hypnosis, and we're just going to relieve some of your stress, very specific to what you've talked about, and give you a lot more confidence, and feel rested and calm for your exams tomorrow. What exams is that?
Actually, it's the final case paper. It's in
Okay.
strategic management.
Oh, wow.
So I have to do an analysis on CVS,
Oh, wow.
the
Nice.
pharmacy store.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, you can handle that, no problem.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem.
That's easy.
Actually, when I immerse myself in academics, the stress seems to go away. I
Okay.
hate to admit it.
Okay. There's no shame in that. I do that from time to time, you know.
It's like school's my escape.
Right. You're with the right crowd, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
So why don't you sit back?
Okay.
Pull your chair back a little bit. All right, that's good. Put your feet flat on the floor. What we're about to do is hypnosis. Just like you have experienced last time, crazy things happen. Monkeys start flying all over the place, and people jump on the table. Yeah. Good times. Yeah. And so you know that I'll do everything I can to help you achieve your goals, and in return, I would like your cooperation. Is that okay?
That's fine.
So like what we have talked about before, hypnosis is not sleep.
Okay.
It is just like right before you fall asleep, you can still be keenly aware of what's happening around you.
Mhm.
It is also just like falling asleep. The harder you try to fall asleep, the more difficult it is. So just don't try to go into hypnosis. Just let things happen and relax and let yourself go. All right?
All right.
I want you to just focus right at the center of my palm.
Mhm.
I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. When I reach the number 1, you're going to feel the center of my palm touching your forehead. As soon as the center of my palm touches your forehead, I would like you to close your eyes and just let yourself rest. As soon as you close your eyes and let yourself rest, I would like you to imagine yourself on a calm, quiet beach. You can hear the seagull in the background. You can hear children playing in the background. And every sound that the ocean wave makes against the shore, you can hear every bit of it acutely and keenly. 3, 2, 1. Just let yourself go. And sleep. That's right. Relax. Let go. And sleep. That's right. Still hearing the sound of the ocean waves against the shore. Every bit of sound so keenly, acutely, in the back of your mind, to the point of the mind. And you can hear the seagull circling off in the distance. And with your mind's ear, you can hear which way the seagull is going, whether it is taking off or landing. That's right. And you can hear the sound of children playing in the background. You can hear every movement that they make, the way they run around, the way they jump up and down. That's right. So let yourself go and be fully immersed in this calm, quiet, happy beach, and just let the ray of the sun takes you into a happier, optimistic, joyous mood. And as you feel the ray of the sun on your forehead and on your cheek, you can feel all your stress melting away. All the stress that we have talked about before. It could be the stress that is coming from your family. It could be the stress coming from school. It could be stress professionally. Any stress that you may have talked about or that your unconscious mind may recognize right now. You can let them go right now. Just let the warm ray of the sun take away all the stress of your cheek, your chin, your eyelids, and your nose. Just let the warm ray of the sun take away all the stress on your shoulders, your elbow, and your fingers, and your stomach. Any knots that may be tied up inside of you, on your muscles, your organs, or your mind, and just relax them and let them go right now. When you go to sleep tonight or tomorrow night, whenever you get a chance to sleep for the full 8 hours, the moment you close your eyes, you're going to drift off into a dreamland. And in this dream, you're going to feel as if time has stopped and you have all the time within yourself, in your mind and in your body to make the right decision for you, make the right decision for your family, and the right decision for your career. And you'll be able to use these resources in your dream and the feeling as if time has stopped to maximize the potential and to relieve all the stress that you may be experiencing today. I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach the number 10, you come back to this room. You'll feel extremely confident in your ability to think, to act, and to do. You feel that your nerves are becoming stronger, your mind will become more clear, and every word that you speak, every word that you type or write is going to have strength and confidence and insight. And you'll be able to notice how everybody is noticing your sense of confidence, and in turn makes you even more confident. When it counts from 1 to 10, and I reach number 10, come back to this room feeling great, happy, and energetic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and whenever you're ready, 10. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. That was really relaxing.
Okay, that's great, that's great. So we have about a minute left. When you're ready, why don't you tell us how do you feel, what was going through your mind when you were going through hypnosis?
While I was going through hypnosis, I really could visualize everything you were talking about.
Okay.
I could visualize myself on Cape Cod or Martha's Vineyard, perhaps.
Okay.
Those are two of my favorite places here.
What did you see with your eyes closed? Like, we have about 50 seconds.
I saw a nice beach, lots of happy children,
Okay.
people singing music, live music going on in the background.
Okay. And how do you feel right now? Happy?
Yes,
Confident?
yes I do.
And how do you feel?
I also feel so much excited about that.
All right.
You know, yeah, this is a really very good experiment on human being. That
It's not an experiment, man.
I think
It's
it's
every week, man.
Yeah, experiment on human mind.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're coming back next week?
Yeah, I hope so.
You're telling all your friends about this?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll tell.
Right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Join us next week, Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition, Tuesday, 7:30, live on CCTV Channel 9. All right.